Anybody who's woke, come on in, y'all. If you're woke, okay. All right. So if you're wondering if it's been manifested, yes. Okay. The thing is you just got to get on the path. So if you were trying to manifest something that would have big success, something you would be really good at, um, the metaphysical version is here, and so is the physical version, the opportunity to see that you manifested it metaphysically. You just have to take action, okay? So this video is for people who are having trouble sleeping, the people that wake up or the people that's on a night shift or older people. This video is for everybody, but I'm saying it's at nighttime, y'all, so that everybody gets, our night crew gets to have a video as well. Okay. All right. Get somebody else to tell you how to do it, to give you the template or the guide. So let's say you don't know how to finish a project. You got to get somebody else to finish it. Whatever the project is or projects you're working on, there may be a little delay with getting it out there, but it's going to still have the breakthrough it's supposed to have. Some of y'all have a project that's fated to have the breakthrough. So um, you may think that like, oh, you missed the portal, but you didn't. Okay. So yeah, for some of y'all, it's a bestseller book. See, it might be a book. It's a best-selling book, or something that's a bestseller, or teaching something that you could teach others is fated to give you success. For some of y'all, could be a workshop. Maybe you're hosting workshops, and you'll notice that um, a lot of people are coming. So what time is it? Some of y'all may be taking a path that has to do with singing, performing, entertainment, a path of like entrepreneur or being in a show. So if you were thinking of going to karaoke or performing, there's an opportunity there. So investment, yeah, okay. Invest in your education. As I said, get somebody else to tell you how to do it, and it came out, y'all. I said that before the card came out. I cut the cards right on video. So, some big plans, make big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. So, some of y'all need to start a savings. Okay. There is more than one path that's supposed to be successful for you. You just have to be careful of getting into it with people who the way they make money is totally different. They don't believe in the way you're going to make this money. They may not even believe in your spiritual stuff. They may have a different religion or different philosophy. Just be careful of getting into it with those people. Okay. If you feel stuck in your current job and situation, you can look for another job. So if you're having trouble finding a job right now, the market's about to get abundant. So just be patient. This is if you're trying to find a backup job. Okay, there's a job you're not gonna have to do though. Once this big abundance come through, this big manifestation, it's going to be optional to do a job you were already doing, or a 9 to 5 job. Some of y'all are going to be able to just quit your 9 to 5 job, or you'll be able to just work part time. Okay. All right. You need to work on a product of some kind here. The jellyfish is here. Help is coming. Confirmation. Y'all, I said this before I did this. I said this before the card came out. You need some mindfulness or scriptures. Some of y'all need to look over your vision board or look over your life to see the things that you admire, things that you desire, or things that you um, that gives your life purpose and meaning. What gives your life meaning? Okay. Make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort, just like the video say. You have to take action. Everything I said is coming out. These were messages and downloads, y'all. See? Y'all wonder what I'm doing? Okay. Some of y'all are better off getting a job where you use your hands. If you are trying to look for a 9-to-5 job, it could be in baking, working with data, typing, retail, sales, marketing, things like that. If you were going to have a business on the road, or you might be a hairstylist or somebody to do hair or sell things on the road, that would be abundant for you. Little pop-up shops, okay? All right, you may have a hard time getting in online, or getting into a Zoom group or online group, or your technology is acting up. Some of y'all may find that there's static in your technology, or that people can't hear you. You may work on that. You may have to, contact tech support. Okay. There are people from your past trying to come back, y'all. That's funny that people are trying to come back right when some of y'all are being successful, or fated to be successful. If you were trying to do a job you used to do, they are taking applications right now. For some of y'all, it could be a medical related job, or taking care of old people and sick people, or working in a retail store. Okay. Or you are doing something that you did in the past. Okay. Some of y'all could be working in baking or groceries or something like that. There's a gift coming here. Your new talents will give you a gift. So there is something that you do need to sell and market so you can get this gift, or there's something you need to teach in order to get this gift. So if you were thinking about setting up a educational group, now is the time to do it. Okay. Or somebody may be sending you there could be some news in the mail that if you went to use it, it would lead to a gift of some kind. Okay. So make sure you are checking your Cash App today, or your payment thingies, where people pay you. All right. Offerings. Yeah, you're going to be offered a new job or a new position, an investment opportunity. Coffee is here. So the grounding is looking good. The angels are proud of you. Your ancestors are proud of you. They're proud that you're trying to be prepared and planning. They're proud that you're figuring out what was blocking you. Okay? For some of y'all, it was like you were coming late, running late, and that's why you were missing the abundant window, or you wasn't ready or prepared. So some of y'all need to work on structure. Okay. All right. If there's something you can't get around it. You need to look at your divine timing. Maybe you're not locked into the time that you need to be locked into to get it. So don't be quick to blame yourself. Don't make any rash decisions out of anger and disappointment. Okay? Don't make no decisions today out of anger and disappointment. There's something happening. You could only do but so much. That the Holy Spirit is working on your energy so that you will know when to do things and when not to do things. They're working on your compass. They're also working on your strength. So they do want you to build strength, do strength building, so you can be confident. They want you to work out, so to work on your confident level. Since the fire energy and the earth energy is under attack, there is a wish coming true here. Also, don't be so quick to say, oh, this is working against me. Maybe you should look at to see how other people are doing it. And maybe there is something about how you're doing it, and it's the reason why it's causing a delay with the reward. So don't be so quick to assume that it's not a fated thing. Okay? Some of y'all just need to work on presentation, image, and divine timing. Hi, everybody. You're gonna see things in a new light. If you're like, this is the same stuff every day, you're gonna see like, oh, what you were doing wrong. Okay, Virgo energy is here, and so is Aquarius. So there is something you should be mixing in innovation, working on, tinkering with. For some of y'all, it's a project that you already have, and there's a potential new project you're supposed to be working on. So some of y'all may end up having a project that's closing out so you can get money for it, and then there's a new one being manifested. Libra energy is here. Okay, woo. Luck of the Irish here is here. Okay, green is a power color for you right now. So you may want to wear some green. Heart chakra incense, Egyptian incense, Native American incense is working for you right now. You will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. Nuggets of wisdom is a synchronicity. I got that as a download. I heard nuggets. And then I felt like I wanted to go to my scriptures. Yeah, some of y'all need to talk to a minister or high priest or let somebody else mentor you today. So you may want to go to your YouTube playlist and look at the ministers or the teachers, or they may be coming up as an advertisement. Okay, the ancestors are sending you unexpected help. It could come through an advertisement, even in a video. Okay. Wow, all the reward cards is coming out. Treasure chest, the pirate's chest here is here. Raises and bonus. Some of y'all got a check or multiple checks coming here. Keep going and keep growing. Yeah. You've been released from something, but something could be messing up your energy, so you weren't taking leaps when you were supposed to take them. Boom, came right out on video. I want y'all to see this here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Dang, I'm gonna get this light together. Light hurts my eyes, y'all. That's why I had to have a low light now. Next time I'll light a candle. But right what I said came out. At the beginning of the video, I said something's been manifested. It came out. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. Okay, what are your intentions today? Some of y'all got to write your intentions down over the next hour. That would be during the monk time and the Virgo time. Virgo could be a priest. So some of y'all may have a male spirit with you, or a priest with you that's trying to help you to see your future or visualize. Or why am I getting Rafiki from Mufasa? Rafiki. Okay. Yeah. Some of y'all, my body's starting to vibrate already. Some of y'all can something for some of y'all, it's a story or it's some sort of journey that you're documenting, or it's a part of this creation that you're doing. It's a journey that you're, yeah, Mufasa. Okay, if you go on a journey, you may suddenly meet a divine partner like Mufasa did. Okay, so there's a new job. There's a project opportunity, or there's a new relationship opportunity. Freedom, period. Yo, I said journey, it came out. Freedom. Praise the Most High. And great match is right underneath it. Great match right underneath the card. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Okay, the creator wants you to have your own private online business or offline, since Libra is here. And Virgo is here. And Capricorn is here. Okay. Yeah. Gemini is here too. Gemini is being manifested. Gemini is a manifestation. Okay. All right, you need to maybe go outside, go for a little walk in the fresh air, or go for a cruise. Things will get clearer to you. You may want to do your work on a schedule, whatever work that you do. Like, you need to look, you have to do some reflection to see when this money came in, so you know when you're supposed to be doing your work. Independence, it came out, y'all. I said your own business, the cat energy, period. Somebody's manifesting some property, but they may be single when they may not have the property for long with someone else. I'm just saying, y'all, it's sad. I feel it. Someone's going to suffer like maybe a loss and be alone with this property, but they're going to think they're like just alone with this fortune. But then another opportunity comes right around. Somebody may feel like they're ready to give up because of a heavy loss. For some of y'all, it could be a loved one, or you lost a loved one, or you lost a job and you're like, I'm ready to just quit. The creator said, don't quit. There's going to be people coming towards you. Somebody could win a contest right now. Many choices are here. Even if you don't see them, synchronicity. I got that as a download this morning. Let's see what our options are here. Roll the dice. Place your bets. That could be Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay. This also could mean that somebody's YouTube channel could be very abundant. If you were thinking of starting a new YouTube, you should upload a couple of videos on there today. But make sure you're checking at the peak time for the time that they would do really good. You have to be prepared like Capricorns are on time. So, yeah. You do need to look at some maintenance, declutter. So some of y'all may need to clean up the business you have already. It could be like it's not really niche down, or it's not really organized. So that's why the algorithm is confused or something. So, yeah. Because Life Path 1 is here. 1 is all up in here. Signs that would be by themselves is in here. Yeah. If you were thinking about going with economics here, anything to do with some of y'all will get successful in Life Path 1, Life Path 2, Life Path 3, Life Path 9. 7 is be careful of number 7. Like, oh, I'm done, so I don't got to do no more. No, yes, you do. Okay. Don't get lazy. All right. Don't be like, oh, I made my money, so I'm gonna take the money and run or whatever. Don't do that. That could be a number 7 energy. Like somebody see they got money coming in and they're like, oh, I'm done. No, just go to a different casino machine or something, or come back at that same time, or I'm hearing we'll work before, we'll work again. So you take the money and go for a while, but you don't take the money and be gone forever. You take the money and be gone for a while, to replenish and to restore and to replan and all that type of stuff. And then you come back. Y'all. Okay. Life path number 5 is abundant. If you're in the 5-year, if you're in a 5-year, a 9-year, a 3-year, a 1-year, a 2-year, this could be your fated success. Or if you're in a 6-year, this is a year for you. So y'all never know when I'm gonna give away or say on my videos. That's why y'all gotta show up, y'all. Y'all got to show up. Adventure, yeah. Okay. Somebody's supposed to have a nice car or a fancy car of some kind. It could be red, green, purple, blue, or white, or black, the car. Or it could be gold. But it may most likely be a black, a blue, a red, or a green, or a white car. Them is the power colors right now. Okay. Fire energy is very significant right now. Just be careful your throat chakra, like roaring for no reason. Don't be roaring for no reason. If you have trouble avoiding shouting and all of that, you need to burn dragon's blood. You have to wear a blue topaz stone or some sort of blue stone or purple stone. What that's going to do is going to ground you emotionally. So I would spray the room with lavender today. I have a candle here, blood orange, jasmine, and sandalwood. I got this at Walmart. It's by Mainstays. Wonderful candle. Okay. If you start to get emotionally messy about your project and you're like, I'm tired of this messy project, I'm getting in my feelings about it, burn a jasmine, sandalwood, or blood orange candle. I heard be soft today, take it slow. All right. Have respect for your throat chakra. Respect everybody else's throat chakra. Up and downs. Okay, your work has potential for a breakthrough. What's going to hurt the breakthrough is being late. Okay, so you may want to put a timer on your phone so you don't be late. If you were looking for some resources, you need to look for these resources over the next hour. This has to be by 5. Within 2 hours, you have to find these resources or you're going to miss opportunities. These resources can come through as offers in your email or through an app. Yeah. 5 a.m. is a very important time for some of y'all. There's a lot of priests. There's priest and spiritual energy here. Okay. Hi, everybody. We got 20 people in the house. Progress. It may seem like it's happening slow, but it's going to work, y'all. It's a slow climb, but you're going to get there. Stay on course. All right. If you take some leaps today or this week, stay on the course for the next few months. So if whatever's been bringing you money right now, you need to stay on the course for the next few months. Now you can change location, but you still need to do what you're doing. Okay. Okay. The creator may want you to have a nice amount of money saved up because some of y'all may have to take a retreat or go on a vacation to do this next project. This next project you need to get gas in your car, or some of y'all may need to get some tires for your car or something for your car so that you can travel. So the creator want to make sure that you have a savings. Okay. I saw 1,000. Okay. $1,000 somebody need at least, or something of that nature. Or that's what's coming through as a savings. Because 1 is here, 3 is here, 9 is here. 7 is a struggle number all of a sudden. You have to go from the 7 and up. Don't stick in the 7 like, oh, I did what I did and now I'm done. No, you have to keep going, like on to the next. Okay, multiple streams of income. Capricorn, Virgo investment, Scorpio. If you were thinking of investing in some property, now is the time to do it. Virgo and Scorpio is like flowing into each other. The psychic energy is really significant right now. That would be Scorpio. But also investigation and research would also be Scorpio. It would also be Taurus and Capricorn. Hi, everybody. So now I'm not going to just be doing readings, y'all. I got to teach y'all too. Okay? Otherwise, I'm like every other reader out here. I want to separate myself from, I'm just telling y'all stuff. No, I want y'all to understand the elements, the zodiacs, or the chakras. I could even do it by chakras. So some of y'all are going to be ovulating or in heat very soon. The fire is gone. So if you've been thinking about getting pregnant and having a baby, it's about to be possible. Okay? The seeds are being planted. You need to look good right now. If you're trying to get your man or someone to make a baby with you for this new rebirth, you need to take good care of yourself. Some of y'all need to do. Some of y'all may benefit from going night swimming. If you can't sleep, go night swimming because there's way too much earth coming through. So the universe demands balance. So start taking like longer showers, longer cooler showers, or just, a little nighttime bath, or just get you a membership at a gym. Somebody needs both, more than one element. Somebody needs to fan shui or fan sway their desk because priest energy is here. Science energy is here. And fire energy. Fan shui, fan sway. So if you notice, I am east. This is northeast. See? The reason why I got my desk with the back against the wall, because I don't want no demons but be able to fit there. See, as long as you got too much space in the dark part, then no vibrational spirits can fit there. You want to force them to have to go inside the wall to be behind you. See, that's the trick. Okay? A lot of people, because your muses don't stand behind you, your guardian can be as close as he wants to you, behind you. Okay? The wall don't bother the guardian. He can literally move the wall because that's your guardian. My guardian is an elk. So my elk, it's like this wall can't beat me. I could bust right through this with my antlers. So my guardian is here. All right. Now, if y'all want to understand where these people would be, okay. In the east would be my flesh and blood. Okay. East. My flesh and blood would be right here. Or people that married into my family would normally be right here. Okay? Or friends. We're talking about dead people. Dead people. Okay? When you get into Virgo energy, Libra and Leo, those are people who can see the dead, sense the dead, feel the dead. So can psychics, and so can Pisces and Scorpios. Those are some of the most elite. Okay? Some of y'all may not think you can see the dead. If you're Leo, yes, you can. You would have to, if you would probably be able to see them in the middle. You would probably be able to see them if you're at rest or taking a nap. Okay? And Sagittarius. Sagittarius, a horse has a powerful third eye. Not to be played with. Okay? So, the people, the dead folks that would be north that way, they would normally be holy spirits, powerful spirits, angels. Okay, they would be right there talking to me from that direction. Most of the time they would. Okay. I know we like to think south as like, oh, wicked. No, okay. um, south, south is over here somewhere. So there would be angels here. There would be angels there, and my muses would be over there, over there as well. Okay. But there could be a protection angel back here because that's still, this is west, and west could still be like Virgo, Leo, like other high ranking. So some of y'all still can have a guardian in the west. Okay, y'all can have a guardian, but meanwhile, there could be also some earthbound spirits back there too. That's why your guardians are back there. Like, nah, get up out of energy. So, earthbound spirits, they like to hang out in the west, and your flesh and blood or earthbound spirit, they like to hang out in the east. Okay, so I'm trying to explain to y'all where, how you have to know this. I'm gonna have a workshop teaching y'all this. Y'all have to know this because y'all have to know how to clean the room, the energy before y'all sit down. Okay, because this is a very spiritually active room. Very. There's been times I went months and did nothing spiritual in here and laid down, and I was like, in an extra plane, like, what is going on in here? Okay. I actually felt spirits grab my arm, like, go like this, go like this. It's a very active room in here, especially right there. Like, if you want to know how to protect yourself, because Leo's here, protection here, guardian energy is here. If you want to protect yourself, you have to know where the edge of your bed would be, even if you didn't have a bed. Like, say you don't have a bed in here. Okay, but you did before. How wide was this bed? Okay, then that would kind of tell you how far you need to go to make sure that you set up protection. So mine would be, here's another way to figure it out. Where is your trash can? Wherever your trash can is would be most likely where the earthbound spirits would like to hide because they want to hide their smell. They want to, like, like hide behind the garbage can or whatever, or near the garbage can. So then you'll know that a lot of them are probably over there, or they're right near where your edge of your bed is. Okay, I moved my desk over here because I'm very protected, and I will explain why. The window is here. See that? If this was broad daylight, this would be a very sunny space. So if you are trying to protect your energy, your desk, you should be facing the sun as you're creating. Okay, the sun should be able to touch you, even if your back is to the doorway, like mine's. My back is to it, but I can still see who comes around the corner. I can still see the window from here. So I can see the window, plus I can see who's coming in. So this is actually a very good spot for me to do right here, from here to the end of my desk. Very good spot for me to do psychic stuff, creation stuff, creative stuff. Even if I move my desk that over there, I did it before. I moved my desk over there and it was just as abundant. So the closer you are to the window, believe it or not, the safest your spiritual energy is. Okay. Now, if your window is facing the ghetto, a bunch of like broken down buildings or woods or wilderness and stuff, okay, then you're going to have to cleanse your window because the spirits can leap in from the trees. So you have to consider what you're seeing when you look out your window. When I look out my window, I'm seeing just fields of snow, bright horizon. That's what I'm seeing. So that's why the negative spirits are agitated by this window. This irritates them. Okay, so that's why I keep my desk over here. All right. The reading said to teach, so I did. Just learn to obey your intuition. Learn to obey your scriptures. I tell people, just obey your scriptures. Just that's it. That's it. Like they ain't lying. They are not lying. Like for real. Only way your scriptures will lie, and I will not lie. Sometimes you can get the wrong scriptures. But that's very rarely happen, and there's only one way, real way you can get the wrong scripture. And I'll teach that in a workshop. Hi, everybody. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Now, your chart determines what you can see. That's why y'all gotta be like, y'all gotta be prayed up, because some of y'all charts like mine, I have to stay prayed up. My chart lets me see the most elite demons you can ever see. If y'all saw what I see on this extra plane, y'all would probably be like, I need out of this world because I don't want to see this no more. But each one of you are well trained to see what you're seeing. But I know that's hard to believe. Like I'm seeing this stuff other people ain't seeing. Why? Because you're trained. You were born to see it. You have the strength and courage in your heart chakra to see it without, doing something to yourself. About a week ago, I saw the devil. I know people want to say the devil ain't real. The devil's alive and well. What I saw, okay, was a demon, and the demon, it I saw, because the devil likes to present himself a lot during the Capricorn moon. This is not to say Capricorns are bad. What Capricorns are doing is they're actually helping you to learn what karma is. Okay, bad and good karma. That's what it's about. But when you have certain placements in your chart, you will see those elite demons when they coming up during the Capricorn moon. And I saw the devil. Okay, his horns, each horn was the size of that 60-inch TV. Now that should make people be like, "Woo, child!" Each horn was the size of my 60-inch TV, at least. And who knows how big his body was and head was, but I saw his horns. They were really, really huge, really, really huge. The devil is big as a house. The devil is not like people think, like you see in movies. He is translucent as well. He he's not even like just all foul looking. That's the interesting thing. I guess because he was an angel before, so he doesn't quite look like the slimy demons. Okay. Of course he don't. If he looked like them, you wouldn't trust him. Okay. So he's kind of also crystallized as well, very crystallized looking, and he kind of is, the interesting thing is that he doesn't. I think that he works his power through his horns, so he really doesn't have to come all the way out of the dark dimension. He can just stick his head in to, watching, normally watching the people that is he's supposed to lock up. Okay, if the most wickedest people, or he's just watching to see if his demons is doing their job. Micromanaging. He might be a micromanager right now. The devil, y'all. I be saying some stuff. So that could have been what he was doing, micromanaging, trying to see or whatever. Then I saw this other demon. I saw the dark dimension, hell. I saw this other demon in the background, and he was speaking some language. I don't want to repeat, but I know what it was. I don't want to say it because it could be an incantation or whatever. But it was deep, and it was in a distance, and it was kind of like speaking in Carnegie Hall. So wherever this dimension they were in, it has an infinite ceiling like Carnegie Hall. So it sounds real wide and full. So I think if we ever heard the devil in a true voice, it would probably hurt our heads and our ears, because it would be so deep and loud, like a thousand Carnegie Halls, that we wouldn't be able to take the sound. Hi, everybody. Yeah, if you're seeing hallucination of spiders, you're being actually warned, okay, about witches. Because I saw one last night too, and fairies. Okay. Some of y'all may have people that is a witch fairy, meaning this. It's you may be like, oh, you a fairy. But when you get up close, you'll be like, no, you ain't. You demon fairy. Spider fairy, demon, I don't know what you are. I saw that last night, y'all. And there was other spirits around, and I said, stay away for that. That's not underneath it, you see, it's demonic. It has other attachments. So just be careful of going to certain people and thinking that they can make your wish come true. It's no deception, y'all. And I said, why is the fairy? I said, if that's a fairy, um, there was an earthbound spirit there, and they was like, oh, that's a fairy. I said, no, get away from me. I said, no. And I said, that's not a fairy. They tried to trick me. And the fairy was pitch black. I said, ain't no fairy sitting there all black like that. But it looked like a fairy on the outside. But then I decided to look around on the other side and underneath, and it was demonic. I said, no, hell no. I said, I'm staying away for that. I said, don't try to trick me to go to that. Some of y'all got somebody bringing drama. Who being petty? I hope that's not in here, y'all. Come on, y'all. Damn. People want to make troubles or whatever. Some of y'all I'm hearing somebody think you insane. Some of y'all got a family member or partner to think that you're losing your mind, whatever. Watch your money. Somebody's money's under attack. Somebody's trying to somebody doing spell work on you to do spending addiction. So just be careful. Some of y'all going to get an unexpected expense. You might be careful on the road to get a ticket. Some of y'all may have to pay off a ticket, or you suddenly got to buy some medication. Some of y'all may have to buy some high blood pressure medication or something here with the blood there. Or you suddenly got to buy some groceries. Some of y'all may be out of like certain foods that you got to eat. Or you got to pay to get into a workshop that you really need to get into to help you with a project. So just save up your money. Or something may break you. Came out, y'all. Scorpio energy is here. Came out. There's a new opportunity. Okay. So I guess somebody's sitting here. Some of y'all got people that want you to lose your cool or lose control so that you can get blocked from your money. No. Be soft. Somebody wants you to curse and swear. Somebody's trying to get you kicked out, fired, or whatever. Petty. Yeah, sneak attacks is happening. Okay, somebody's coming to shake things up. It could be people who are low vibrational Aquarius. They got low vibrational Gemini placements, low vibrational Aquarius placements, or they are low vibrational Leo or Sag. They want to come and throw their hands out of nowhere or whatever, out of jealousy. Yeah, because Libra's here. Y'all got people jealous and envious. So they want to do little sneak attacks or whatever here. Scorpio's here. Yeah, they want you. They're trying to bring something down to its knees. For some of y'all, it's management and your where you're at. They're undercover, fake, shape-shifting, wearing a mask. They could be bots too. For some of y'all, somebody could be activating bots on your channel to purposely attack you so you could lose control, and then they can lock up your video and it don't get monetized or something. That's petty. Don't play with me. I'll catch people. I'm very intuitive. The jellyfish is here. Intuition high priestess is here. I'm right. High priestess is here. Yeah. Some of y'all got co-workers purposely. Like, yeah, I'm trying to bring you to your knees. They're trying to push you in the desert, but guess what? You have multiple paths here. This is going to be a... Look, I said desert. It came right out. Come through. Oh, man, I wish my light was bright enough. Y'all see the desert? Can y'all see that? Come through, Holy Spirit. As soon as I said it. You may move to a new place for work, for travel, for work. Exploring the work gives you the experience you need to succeed. Period. The way the demonic energy is coming through, I would go ahead and I would fast, y'all. I would fast today. I would fast, or I just stay away from fat or low fat. Control your fat. I'm hearing so somebody need to control their fat. If you're going to eat takeout today, I highly recommend that you eat breakfast takeout only. Stay away from beef and burgers and stuff, because it's beef and energy here. See, this is enough beef. You got enough beef here. You don't need to go get beef burgers. Yeah. Told y'all something's trying to lock something up. Yeah. There may be a hiring freeze, y'all, but it's going to open up. All right, there might be a breakthrough in 3 days, 3 to 6 or 9 days for some of y'all. Or 19 days. Something about that number 9. Yeah, the 1 and the 9, but there's spell work on 9. People are trying to block 9. I don't know why people don't want stay out of other people's business. Like, let people do their business. That 9 is coming through slow. Time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. Yeah. Tell people to go in their pockets and pay you for your service. Don't be codependent. Don't be a people pleaser. Some of y'all better tell your husband or wife that they better help out. Take you on a date. Somebody's taking you for granted. Don't play them games, y'all. Don't let nobody play games with you like that. Somebody need to nourish the marriage or nourish the connection, but they're not. You need to let them know, like, no. Get up out my energy, and you breadcrumbing energy. You're breadcrumber or whatever. Yeah, you need a peaceful work atmosphere. Yeah, somebody wants you to hide away or hide away in your house or whatever. It's petty. Because they like, oh, I'm waiting to see you so I could go for your throat or whatever. It's ridiculous. Or go for your knees or drain you of energy. Some of y'all got people that's waiting to see you on video or waiting to see you in society. Water the seeds you have planted. Okay, look in your creative space, and anything that you have planted already, you need to finish. Some of y'all got people call. You're gonna have somebody call you or message you. They want to come back or whatever. No. Or some of y'all who you might have distanced yourself or set up boundaries with somebody, but now they want back in your energy, but they want to be cheap. They want to be in your energy, but take you for granted. This is petty. People need to stop this petty stuff. Somebody's trying to switch genders with you. That's what it is, or something. I'm getting like because the earth and the air or whatever. So if you're air, somebody wants you to be the earth in relationship. If you're earth, they want you to be the air. They want to shift or something, shift, whatever. Disgusting. So they don't want you to be the feminine one. They want you to be the aggressor, like coming towards them. Something like that. And because you have fire independence, you may be like, yeah, I'm cool with that, but no, you're not if you're a woman. No, you're not. You just tell the man what you want, and that's it. Don't go to them saying, you know, you need to do this. Say, look, if you don't treat me like I'm royalty, because I am. I'm top fire. Royalty energy's here. If you don't treat me like I'm royalty, I'm gone, okay? Because there's somebody else that you can be with. It's here in the reading. Soulmate. So you have options right now. So they better stop wasting your time before somebody else take you. Period. You're glowing. And some of y'all women are going to be, you know, where you can have a baby. Ovulating. So, no. If you are a woman over 50 and you are in menopause, don't be thinking, oh, I can't get a man, or I'm not fruitful. There is nothing more powerful than a celibate older woman. Period. You don't see anyone like, oh, you know, she ugly. No such thing as an ugly older celibate woman. An older celibate woman is over chasing. She's over all that stuff, okay? The celibacy is disciplining her, it's making her see the value of the inner spirit more than what she got, okay? So she's putting out a vibration that she cares about the spirit of the world more than just getting attention and being special. You know, she's over that. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Brad Mark is in here. Let's see who we in. Happy New Year's. So don't date the Scorpio woman. No. There's nothing wrong with dating a Scorpio woman. Just be careful if you are I can't teach everything for free, y'all. Can't teach everything for free. But if you're fire and they're water, you may need to let it be quiet. Okay? Just, you know, you could show them better than you can tell them. And that goes for either side. So if you are a fire sign with a water sign and vice versa, you can show them better than you can tell them. Okay, your throat chakra, no. Okay. If you are a fire sign and you got water people in your life, you actually need to let them come towards you. If you are a male Scorpio, you need to be going towards her if she's not toxic. If she is a combative fire sign right now, where she only cares about herself, you know, she's arrogant and dogmatic, don't go towards her. But if she cares about your healing and you are a water sign, go towards her. Okay? Basically, if she's not trying to help you, don't go towards her. And that goes for anyone with Scorpio North nodes as well. If people are like, nah, I don't care about how you feel, whatever, don't. Don't. Because the water signs are at a health risk right now. So if somebody don't care about making you chicken soup or making you vegetable soup, if you are a water sign, you need to have vegetable soup or chicken soup. Get you a cup of broth in right now. If they don't care about that, be like, no, I'm good. Like, do the little test, be like, I sure would like some soup right now. If she be like, I'm too busy, be like, ha, gotcha. Miss V told me. Gotcha. I'm done. Nope. Can't be in my energy. Because the water signs were struggling big time yesterday, meaning they're receiving a lot. They're heavy. Okay. So they're supposed to be releasing a lot of toxicity. So if somebody's going to dump more toxicity on you, you need to get rid of them. Be like, no, I'm already heavy. I'm heavy. Heavy. If you have a water sign, if you have a water sign career, if you have a water sign north or south or moon, you need to be like, if you ain't trying to make me laugh, if you're not trying to give me comfort, if you're not trying to bring me soup, you got to go. You got to go. Like on the strength. And I speak from personal experience. I got very significant water placement. And I was like, no, I ain't doing it. You hear this throat? I'm all dried up and everything. I need some water. I need some juice. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Yeah, we all drained out and everything. People that got very significant water placements. We like, no, I washed out. Ooh, no, hell no. Bathe me, baby, bathe me. Run my bath water. If I ask you to run my bath water and you get triggered, I gotta stay away from you right now. I gotta stay away from you. Hell to the no. I tested somebody yesterday. I said, I need some soup. I said, do you sound irritated about getting me soup? There's like, no. Okay, they're guardians and told them, don't do it. You won't. Because you won't need them soon. You're going to need this person very soon. You know, you better bring that soup with a smile on your face, smiling ear to ear. You better be smiling like Elmer Fudd when he thought he got Bugs Bunny. You know the cartoon episodes when Elmer Fudd thought he got Bugs Bunny. He was smiling real big, you know, with his tongue hanging out the side of his mouth. You better be smiling that hard that the tongue is hanging out the side of your mouth when you bring this soup. Or I better think you are. I better feel like you are. Otherwise, I'm not dealing with you right now. I'm not. Shoot. I started coughing a little bit yesterday. I said, oh, child. The water energy is under attack. Yeah. It's their turn to help you. It's their turn. Okay. Some of y'all, yeah. As I said, if you have a water in your north, a water in your MC, a water in your moon, or a water in your sun, be like, it's my turn. And if we both got it, we gotta both share the help. Help the help. Help the help. If you got a significant water placement, and so do I, we gotta take turns up in here. We gotta take turns. Okay? Somebody be on the night shift, somebody be on the day shift, but we gotta take turns in here. Yo, I'm telling you. Shoot. It's a lot of fire coming through. I'm overheated. My water going dry. I can feel it as I'm on this video. I said I can't even do my video today without watering everybody. The heat. Heat, man. That fire is like, the creator is stacking fire wood on your coals right now. It's like, I need a little bit of water to cool me down. Okay, brilliance here. All right. Gemini energy, Gemini and Libra. Whenever you get electricity with a light bulb, if you're thinking of like your light bulb and your lamps and stuff like I am, that could still be Gemini energy because it means you're plugging into somebody else's mind. Okay. If you have significant air placement, you can naturally get the downloads that are in the air. Some people will be like, oh, you stole my download. You didn't steal their download. It's just that whatever they released in the air, you can get it. You have an elite air placement. So if they were thinking of that download, okay, or there was a download already in the air when you walked up, they're going to get it. Okay? Even if it's a memory. If someone has a memory and they're like, yeah, I'm thinking of this memory, and they think about it, too long, and it's the vibration is in the air. See, with Geminis and air placements, once the vibration gets in their frequency, the image of it is accessible. They can get the image with it too. Okay. Also, they can naturally get a vibrational version of your frequency. Some of them are not even trying. Okay. They're not trying to do it. It's just that that's the way their frequency work. They're made that way to be vibrationally in alignment with the people they're talking to. Just like fire signs are naturally able to see in your metaphysical space, like see like what's going on around you, or flashbacks, things like that, or feel like something's about to get you, like significant fire placements like Sagittarius or Aries. They can sense when like there's danger ahead, when there's going to be an obstacle. They'll get the feeling, like, I get a bad feeling. Some of y'all ever be like, I get this bad feeling? That would be like fire energy. Okay? All right. If you are like sitting and you can there's certain things that will happen in your body when your psychic abilities are activated. Okay? It's different for each chakra, each psychic. Psychic abilities are in alignment with a chakra. And when those chakras are healthy, that psychic ability is thriving. And there's a physical thing that happens in you for each one. Hi, everybody. Exactly. Okay. Also, your natural nature with your natal chart is what allows you to psychically connect with other people. So don't be like, I'm too sensitive. That is how you're going to psychically connect with people. Okay? For me, it's silence. Silence. For me, is I actually have to be quiet and deep and chill. I always say sit in my butt. I have to sit in my butt. And then it's like, okay, I got it. Okay. But also, ask for help. If I ask for help, I'm kind of like psychically rewarded. So it's different for everybody. All right. Also, I have to release before I will be awarded psychically. My cycle is release, psychic, release, psychic, release, psychic. It's actually kind of annoying, and it's going to be annoying for some of y'all. Some of y'all going to be like, I'm sick of being this sensitive while everybody ain't. Like for some of y'all who are very sensitive, like the water guy from Elemental movie, where he was just crying, his whole family was crying. Don't beat yourself up about that. That is your form of release. In order to access strength and your power, a release is always necessary. You just got to release in the way that the Creator chose it for you to release. Okay? It's different for everyone. Some of y'all is crying your eyeballs out. Okay? It's different. Or just showing all your emotions, laying all your emotions out there. It's different for everybody. Okay? Because mine's with air, it's like I have to release the toxicity in the air. Like people be looking at me like I'm crazy when I walk in the room, and I'll be like, ooh, this air is toxic. People will be like, it ain't toxic. I don't feel nothing. But like, that's because you don't have my placements. I'll walk in the room and be like, ooh, this energy in the air is trifling as hell. But I used to think that other people was blocked from God because they couldn't sense it. But I realized it's because they're not blocked from God. They can sense it in another way. Okay? Some people can sense trifling energy in mid-conversation. We're talking to somebody. My older sister can. Okay? Me, it's like, if it's silence in a room, I'm like, woo, child. That's when I can pick up everybody's energy and thoughts. But yeah, it's different for everybody. Some people, when they receive other people's emotions, they be like, ooh, that person was toxic. And then next thing you know, they know all this stuff about the person. Like some people can cry with you, and then when they walk away, they know a lot about you. They be like, they sit down after crying with you or after arguing with you and be like, I know all this stuff about you now. Okay, there's some people who can do that. Okay, my husband, he has that power, but he doesn't know that I know. When you get into it with him and then he goes sit down, his psychic abilities is like he's tapped into you. He got you. Like he got you. Okay, straight up. You got. But once you open up to him, once you engage, lock into a conversation with him, he got you. But that's his power. Me is like, you better off talking up a storm around me or I got you. If you sit there for 2 seconds and just be on chill and try to tap into me, I'm a catch you. So it's like, I know people who will purposely start moving or be like, because they just seem like when they chilling, like I'd be like, they'd be like, how did you know that about me? How did you catch me with that? How did you know? Then they say, I'm going to keep on moving around Miss V or something. But then it's hard for them also to block me because of certain placements where if I move with them, I still got them. Now, if they talking, they might block me. But if they move, I will still get them. I will still get them. So, in pictures, if I look at somebody's picture, I'll be like, because of my north, y'all. Because of my north. And my fortune. My north and my fortune, like, you see me a picture, I got you. I got you. I will know your frequency. I will know your true nature. I used to do picture readings on the other channel. There was a girl on the other channel I did a picture reading for. I think her name was Goddess Blessed. And she said, how did you see all that from my picture? Because I saw her car, I saw her daughter, and I saw the perfume bottle in her car. And I saw her getting in an argument with another woman. And then my intuition said it was a girl, her sister, whatever. She said, how did you see all that? I said, because of my fire energy. Fire and earth energy merging. I can see recently past lives that you had or past experiences. So my Sagittarius ain't not to be played with. My Sagittarius be like, hi everybody. If you're a Sagittarius sun, period, pineapple came out. Where my fire signs out? I would just talk about fire signs and look what came out. Pineapple. Pineapple in the house. If your sun is down and you're a fire sign and you feel like drained and weak, like I used up all my energy, you should actually have some pineapple. Or get you an emperor to recharge you. Okay? You can get an emperor, spend some quality time with an emperor, someone with an Aries sun or Aries north. Okay? Or an Aries moon. But mostly Aries north, Aries sun. They'll recharge you if you are a fire sign in the tribe, okay? If you don't got that, go get you some pineapple. I'm literally going to be stocking up on pineapple because I'm so tired of my sun keeps being attacked. I had to actually move my desk with the sun coming in. I had to make sure that I'm literally lined up with the sun since my fire keeps being under attack. Hi, everybody. If you don't get enough sun because you live in a very dark, gloomy place or buildings is blocking your house from the sun, like let's say you go outside and the sun don't be nowhere near your porch or nowhere near your desk window, you need to get you some dragon's blood and some amber. Okay, get you amber, dragon's blood, or tiger's eye. Otherwise, you're going to keep having delays. The fire energy is important to not have delays with your manifestation, law of attraction. So, yeah. And if you have too many delays with your law of attraction, guess what? You're only going to get half of the money you were supposed to get because you're late. You're going to be getting the tips or the encore of your manifestation. You'll be getting the leftovers. And you're like, no, I manifested this. I don't want the leftovers. So, yeah. If you are a sun sign always under attack, you need to just keep some dragon's blood. I figured it out because when I couldn't have breakthroughs on this channel, I was like, what's going on? My sun sign or something. I said, it might be my sun sign since YouTube is still sun energy. It actually is, y'all. Entrepreneurship. So it could be fire energy. So I said, oh, so I got me some dragon's blood. And I got me, for my air energy that's under attack, I got me a white candle and white linen spray, or what's it called? Blossom. It's an essential oil that has the word blossom in it. Lilac and blossom. Okay, that's good for air rising signs or air sun signs. Came out, look, child. I'm speaking about fire signs, and the big dog came out. Mufasa came out, y'all. Here go Mufasa. Right when I'm talking about it. I also this person just keep on. Okay, let me report to him for racism. I'm gonna get your account deleted for racism. Now you can delete it, or I can have YouTube delete your account. You can think I'm scamming all you want, but you can't say black. That's racist. If you say black people are scammers or all black people are scammers, you're racist. Just so you know, everybody can see your account and know you're racist. Okay. If I'm scamming, why is everything coming out after I'm saying it? Everything I'm saying is coming out after I say it. Okay. I told y'all. Did I not tell y'all? There was somebody coming up in here. Somebody can show up. It came out in a reading, trying to be trifling. You came out in a reading. You demons in here watching, I saw you coming. I'm reading on the chat. These cards, as I'm picking up the energy and frequency in here, it's telling me who's in here. So even if you don't show your face, I know you're here. Your frequency is here. You don't gotta talk. Once you watch this video, I got your energy. Okay? I'm sitting in my butt. I'm gonna get ya. Outside forces, unknown figures are driving the situation. Okay. Okay. All right. So if there's somebody in here that want to lock up my channel, go ahead, man. What are you doing? That's what you're trying to do? That's what you're trying to do? Somebody in here that's manipulating the algorithm on this video? Bots, low-key people? Why you keep attacking me? What did I do to you? What did I do to you personally? You want to have something going in circles? Trying to make this channel go in circles? There's people that want to make divine ones go in circles. Want somebody's success go in circles. No. You're going to miss me. Don't come groveling back. Whoever think they work for this platform. Don't be trying to come up in my energy as soon as you hear, success or whatever, period. Yeah, see this? Promoted to lead. Somebody's supposed to be a leader. I have compassion for the people. If you don't have compassion for me and you want to try to keep this channel going in circles because you mad because I caught you. I know why you're doing it. Have a problem with a woman of color being psychic. That's your problem. One of these mods on here have a problem with me being a beautiful older woman being psychic. Jealous of my powers. Period. Somebody trifling and came up in here. Oh, we're going to lock this up. Oh, you can lock it up. My money's still coming, baby. Because my supporters are still going to send me the money through my Cash App, just like they did yesterday. I see you. You in here. See this? I see you. You right here, baby. You mad. Oh, you mad. You mad because I didn't found out. Okay? You keep coming. Somebody keeps messing with this channel around 4 o'clock. Somebody keep on doing it. But as soon as I get on in the late evening hours, as soon as I get on around 6 a.m., they gone. It's this female. I saw you. I know what you look like. Put down those. Sorry, y'all. I have to put my phone on the charger. Hansy, you gonna get on video? No. Look at Hansy. Look. Look, he's so bad. Look, you so bad. No. Because I said, no, Hansy, you're not going up there. No. You're not getting in my bed. Nope. No. No. You keep walking over. Sorry about that, y'all. The cats are up, so I don't want them on my bed no more. Okay, y'all, I got to get ready to go. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back on. I see the word plunge, y'all. So take the plunge, y'all. Okay. Plunge it. Some of y'all need a refreshing bath. I'm about to go take me a bath, y'all. Okay, bye, everybody. I'll see y'all later. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can donate to my Cash App at #Coach V Hunter. I will be back on y'all in about 2 hours or so. So if y'all want the bonus reading, however, I may actually be on my new channel. So please check the community news for the link to my new channel that will be for psychic and spiritual stuff. And then y'all could just join me over there. So I'm going to do one more video live today, this morning. One more video. And then I'll be on my new channel with this, because there's somebody on here that keeps playing with my views. Okay? I know there's a woman doing it, and I wish they would just stop playing with the views of my channel. Stop playing games, because they're coming out in the reading. Okay? I told y'all there was a bot or whatever that was going to come for me, or come for the channel, whatever, or there was a bot planning to say something negative, and you see they showed up. I got it as a download. Okay, bye, everybody. I'll see y'all in a couple of hours. I'll see y'all in about... I'm going to get back on, y'all. I'm going to get back on in about an hour and a half. Okay, see y'all for the next live video.